Hello, Faye here, and a couple of great ideas for crafts for today's messy church. In the Bible, someone asked Jesus what the two most important things were, and Jesus said, number one, love God, and number two, love other people. He said, love your neighbour. Now, we might think that your neighbour is just the person who lives next door, but there are lots and lots of neighbours we can have. So here is a great craft for thinking about all the people who are our neighbours. For this, you'll need some paper, you'll need some scissors, and maybe some things to draw with for colouring in afterwards if you like. You could use pencils or paints or, of course, felt tips. So to start off, we're going to fold our paper in half the long way round, like that. Now, if you want, you can cut it along here. It'll make the cutting later on easier, but I'm going to do it all in one. So I folded it on the long way, and then I'm going to fold that in half the short way, and then in half again. So I've got a lot of layers here. Now, if you're young, you might like to have an older brother or sister to help you with the cutting, or a grown-up. And what I'm going to do on this part, I'm going to draw a picture of a person with a head at the top, two arms that are kind of going out sideways, and it's important that the arms go right out to the edges of the paper and feet down to the bottom. So I'll just draw this. I'll speed up this bit. There we go. There's my person. So now it's time for the scissors. Right, here we go. That's all cut out. And now we can open it up and find we have got two long strips, a little bit joined there, two long strips of people. Now you can do them out of lots of different colours of paper and then stick them all together. See, I've got some here in pink and some in yellow and some in blue. And if you like, you can draw faces and hair and clothes on them and make a great big long chain of people. All of these people are our neighbours. Now, for our second craft, we've got something beautiful here. You'll need to get outside, perhaps into the garden or along your street. And you'll need to find some flowers and things. I've got some nice little bits of leaf. There's some interesting leaves. And I've got these clover out of my lawn. Some lovely little daisies. And I'm not quite sure what these yellow flowers are, but they're nice. And we are going to make a sun catcher. Because we might think, well, how can I love other people? Well, we can love other people because God loves us. And it made me think of the sunshine. We can see things because of the sunshine that comes and lands on us, and that helps us to see other people. And God's love comes and lands on us, and that helps us to love other people. So I thought we could make this fabulous flower sun catcher. Isn't that gorgeous? So to make this, you will need a paper plate, and the first thing you're going to do is cut out around one of these rings. And when you've done that, you can decorate it up. I've done mine with felt tips here. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to need some sticky tape. I've got my sticky tape here. Now get the wide stuff if you can, that makes it a lot easier. Okay, and what we're going to do is stick some sticky tape over that hole on the back. There it is. See, I put a bit of sticky tape there with the sticky side facing forwards. I want to do that all the way across. Lots and lots of strips of sticky tape. So this is sticking it on the back with the sticky side facing forward, and I'm making those two strips overlap. Okay, I'm going to do that all the way up there. So I'm just going to speed this bit up. There we go. So that's all now covered in sticky. It's sticky on this side. And now it's time to make your beautiful pattern. So we're going to take all the nice things that you can find in your garden, and you can use anything you can find out there. And we're going to put them on the sticky surface in whatever pattern you would like. You can make a symmetrical pattern, or you can just put them on artistically randomly. So I've got a few here. That's how I'm starting off, and you see how they stick onto it. Once you've got your pattern, we're going to put more sellotape on, but this time on the top, sticky side down. Okay, so we'll end up with a layer of sellotape on the bottom, sticky side up, and a layer of sellotape on the top, sticky side down. And once you've finished it all, it should look, I didn't decorate the edges of this one, it looks something like this. So this one's plain white, but it's nicer if it's decorated. And that lovely, lovely pattern. And then you can hang that up. If you want, you can put a little bit of string on the top to hang it if you like, or just lean it up against your window to make a beautiful natural sun catcher. And that reminds us as the sunlight comes shining through it and lands on us, and so we can see everything. So God's love comes down and lands on us, and so we can love other people. Have fun with those crafts today. Bye!